stars, welcome back to my channel. It's Damn She Jamaican, your biggest and brightest shining star. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about 10 signs how to tell a Capricorn doesn't like you. Let's go. Alright, so jumping straight into this video, this is for both men and women, and this pertains to if you have your sun, moon, or Venus in the sign of Capricorn. The first sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they never flirt with you. So when a Capricorn, Capricorn are very serious type people, they're about their business. They're very goal orientated people, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, when they don't like you, they're not gonna flirt with you like at all. They already won't really be like that, but when they do like you, they're gonna flirt with you. They're gonna try to throw on a little bit of charm. They might be a little dry, but they'll still flirt with you and talk to you and stuff like that. So when a Capricorn doesn't like you, they're gonna be extra dry. They're not gonna talk to you. They're not gonna flirt with you. Nothing. They're not gonna give you any signals. So if you're not getting any signals and you're thinking, oh, this person's just plain hard to get, like, no, they just don't like you. Because when a Capricorn likes you, they're gonna try at least to conversate with you, talk to you, compliment you, So if you're not getting that, then they definitely don't like you. The second sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they don't try to be your friend. So when they don't like a person, they're not gonna want to associate and talk with that person or be affiliated with that person, because like I said, Capricorns are very serious people. They know what they want, they know what they're headed, they know where they're headed, they know where they're going, they know what they want to do, what they want to accomplish, and they're not gonna let anybody get in the way of that. So when they don't like a person, they're definitely not gonna want to be your friend, because they just don't have time for the friendship, because they got other things that they got going on. The third sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they're always busy with work. So like I said, Capricorns are very focused on their work. So if they're always at work, then that means that they don't really like you, because when a Capricorn really likes a person, they're gonna try to take off time off work or the things that they put a lot of focus and dedication into, which is their career or work. So if they allocate some time towards spending time with you aside from their work, and they're specifically doing that, then that means they like you. But if they're just full-blown busy with work all the time, then that means that they don't really care about trying to bond or get to know a person or develop some kind of relationship or friendship with you. So if they're not taking time off work and they're always busy with work, then they don't like you. The fourth sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they keep conversations short. So these people got a lot to do, don't got no time to waste, very serious, structured individuals. So they're only going to talk to you about things that are necessary and things that matter, business, things that you gotta talk about. So they just keep the conversation short, and they're not trying to expand it on towards talking about personal stuff or just fun stuff or whatever the case may be. If the conversations are just centered around, say y'all work together or something, if it's just centered around that and they don't try to go outside of that, then they don't really like you. Fifth sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they don't ask you about your life. So if you notice that a Capricorn isn't interested in your personal life, they don't want to know what's going on. Maybe y'all met on work basis or in a group activity or just out or something like that. If they're not concerned or asking you about your personal stuff, then they don't really like you. That just means that the relationship that you guys have is just strictly business, or just strictly for work purposes, or something that has to be done. But other than that, y'all connection, they don't care to develop a deeper bond if they're not asking you about your personal whereabouts and all that stuff. So if you notice you're not getting that type of vibe from them, then they don't really like you. The sixth sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they never ask you out. So Capricorns are very They're like gentlemen, gentlewomen. These people, they like to be sophisticated and go out, you know, dress nicely and go out on dates, you know. That's what they like to do, especially the men. So if they're not like courting you in this way, trying to like date you and take you out and be chivalrous and stuff like that, if they're not doing that, then they don't really like you, because Capricorns are very much into that. You know, they're into prestige and they're into status and going out and, you know, looking their best and being in atmospheres that promote that. So if they're not inviting you out to do stuff like that, then they don't really like you. The seventh sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they spend more time with others. So if you notice that a Capricorn is always spending time with other people and they're rarely spending time with you, then that means that they don't like you. Those people are more important to them and they got more stuff going on, and they just don't really have time for you like that, because if they did, they would prioritize your relationship or your friendship. The eighth sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they reject you. So if they've just straight up rejected you, then they don't like you. When a Capricorn doesn't like a person, they're gonna flat out just reject that person. So if a Capricorn is just straight up like rejected you and you think, oh, they're just playing hard to get, maybe I'll try again, like, no, they just really don't like you, and it's just, you might want to leave them people alone. The ninth sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you is they don't show any emotions. So when a Capricorn doesn't like you, they're not going to show any emotions whatsoever. So if you're not getting any kind of emotional reciprocity from a Capricorn, then they don't like you. The 10th sign to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you, and this is just to conclude it all, is they only talk to you when it's necessary. So like I said, if you work with them or if y'all in a business together, you know, whatever the case may be, if it's something that's essential or necessary, that's the only time they talk to you, and they don't want to talk to you about anything else, then they don't really like you. Alright, so that was 10 sad signs how to tell that a Capricorn doesn't like you. I hope you found this video interesting. If you did, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and questions. If you like the video, don't forget to go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Please feel free to go watch many more videos on my channel. If you would like a birth chart or synastry chart reading between you and another person, please feel free to go ahead and email me directly. My email is in my description box down below. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in many, many more. Peace.
I'm the one that makes it rain. Better ask, ain't on my name. Damn, she Jamaican on her way to fame. If I say that means bitch, I ain't playing no games.